Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark, even in dirty or circulated condition. How much could this little piece of history be worth in today's market? The Lincoln Wheat Penny series, minted from 1909 to 1958, is a collector's favorite. The 1948 penny without a mint mark was produced in Philadelphia with over 317 million coins minted that year. Despite its high mintage, certain factors can make these coins valuable. Yes, even in dirty or heavily circulated condition. First, let's look at the key features. On the obverse, you'll see President Abraham Lincoln's profile, with the year 1948 and the words, "In God We Trust," above. The reverse showcases two wheat stalks, representing prosperity and abundance, with E pluribus unum and 1 cent written in bold lettering. No mint mark means it was struck in Philadelphia. Starting at the bottom, start reading the preface. Condition plays a big role in determining value. While pristine, uncirculated coins command top dollar, even dirty, circulated examples can have surprising worth due to their historical significance and demand among collectors. So, what's the 1948 Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark worth today? In dirty or heavily circulated condition, these coins typically sell for around 5 cents to 25 cents, just above face value. But here's the twist. If your coin shows unique features like die errors or doubling, it could fetch significantly more, ranging from $5 to $50 or even higher at auction. To spot a valuable penny, check for die cracks, off-center strikes, or doubling on the lettering or date. Even subtle errors can dramatically increase a coin's value. If you think you've found a rare variation, have it authenticated by a professional grader. And there you have it. The 1948 Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark may not make you a millionaire, but it's still a charming piece of history that can add value to your collection. If you have one lying around, take a closer look. You never know what treasure you might have. Next up, the 1958 Wheat Penny with the D mint mark. Let's uncover why this coin is so special and what it's worth in today's market. The 1958 D Wheat Penny was minted in Denver, with the D mint mark proudly stamped below the year. While over 800 million wheat pennies were produced in 1958, collectors hunt for this particular coin in fine condition due to its historical significance and increasing market value. Now, if you have one of these pennies lying around, pay close attention. In fine condition, meaning it's been circulated but still retains visible details, this coin can fetch anywhere between 15 cents and 20 cents in today's market. But here's the kicker. If your 1958 D penny is in uncirculated condition, it could be worth up to $5 or more. And if it's an error coin like a double die, the value skyrockets, reaching thousands of dollars. So why does this coin hold value? The 1958 D penny marks the end of the wheat penny design before the transition to the Lincoln Memorial reverse in 1959. Collectors love it as a piece of American numismatic history. So, there you have it, the 1958 D Wheat Penny in fine condition. May not make you rich, but it's a great find for collectors. If you've got one, check its condition and keep it safe. And who knows, you might discover a hidden gem worth a fortune. Next up, the 1952 D Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny, even in dirty condition. We'll talk about its current value in today's market and what makes this coin special. The 1952 D Wheat Penny was minted in Denver and features the iconic design of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, created by Victor David Brenner. The reverse showcases the classic wheat ears, which give this coin its nickname, the Wheat Penny. Over 746 million of these coins were minted in Denver in 1952, which makes them fairly common. But even common coins can be valuable, depending on their condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. Now, you might wonder, what if my 1952D penny is in dirty or circulated condition? Does it still have value? The answer is yes. Even in less than ideal shape, this coin can hold value due to its historical significance and collector interest. In today's market, a dirty or heavily circulated 1952D wheat penny typically sells for 10 cents to 25 cents. However, if you have one with slight wear but still visible details, its value can jump to $1 or more. And if you're lucky enough to have one in pristine, uncirculated condition, you could be looking at values of $10 to $20 or higher. Here's a quick tip. Before selling your coin, do some basic cleaning using safe, non-damaging methods, like rinsing it with distilled water. Avoid harsh chemicals, as these can reduce the coin's value. Also, pay close attention to mint errors. A 1952D penny with minting errors like double die or off-center strikes could fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the rarity of the error. Next up, the 1946 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny, specifically one without a mint mark and in normal circulated condition. So, let's find out how much this little treasure is worth in today's market. First, a quick history lesson. The 1946 Lincoln wheat penny was struck after World War II and doesn't have a mint mark because it was minted in Philadelphia. These pennies are iconic for their wheat ears on the reverse side and President Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse. They were a staple of US currency from 1909 to 1958. Now, let's talk value. The condition of a coin greatly impacts its worth. For a 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark and in normal circulated condition, meaning it shows some wear and tear from everyday use, here's what you can expect. In today's market, a 1946 Lincoln wheat penny in this condition typically sells for 5 to 10 cents. Yes, you heard that right. While it's worth more than its face value, it's still not a fortune. Why? Well, Philadelphia minted over 991 million of these coins in 1946, making them very common. However, if you happen to have a 1946 wheat penny in uncirculated or near-perfect condition, its value can jump to $2 to $5 or more depending on its grade. Rare errors like a doubled die or misaligned strike could fetch even higher prices. So, always keep an eye out for minting errors or unusual details on your coins. They can turn a common penny into a collector's gem. In conclusion, while the 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark in circulated condition might not make you rich, it's a fascinating piece of history that every collector should appreciate. And who knows, that jar of pennies at home could hold a hidden treasure. Next up, the 1949 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark in damaged condition. How valuable could this penny be in today's market? Let's dive into it. The 1949 Lincoln wheat penny is part of the classic series of pennies, first minted in 1909. These coins were produced by the US Mint as part of the ongoing series honoring President Abraham Lincoln. But today, we're focusing on a specific 1949 penny, the one with no mint mark. This means it was minted in Philadelphia, as coins produced there didn't have a mint mark back then. Now, here's the kicker. We're talking about a 1949 penny in damaged condition. In most cases, a coin's value depends heavily on its condition. Whether it's scratched, corroded, or worn down, damage generally reduces its market value. But you might be surprised to learn that even in damaged condition, the 1949 Lincoln wheat penny can still hold some value. Despite the damage, a 1949 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark can still fetch a decent price. In today's market, a damaged example can be worth anywhere from 10 to 50 cents, depending on the extent of the damage and how much wear it has. Now, for a penny in near mint condition, you're looking at a value between $2 to $3. The difference really comes down to the level of damage. If you have one of these pennies, especially if it's a rare find or with just light damage, It might be worth more than you expect, even if it's not in perfect condition. Of course, the value of a damaged coin can vary. If it's something like a significant gouge or deep corrosion, the price drops. But if the damage is light, like some wear or tarnishing, collectors might still be interested. Some collectors will buy damaged coins to complete sets or for the history behind them. So, if you think you have a 1949 penny without a mint mark, how can you be sure? Well, first, check the year, and the absence of a mint mark just below the year. If it's worn, but you can still make out these details, you've got a 1949 Philadelphia coin. You'll also want to closely examine the condition. The less damaged, the more valuable. 1973 Kennedy half-dollar. This coin represents a significant period in U.S. history, as the country grappled with the aftermath of the Vietnam War and the Watergate scandal. Minted in both Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, mint mark. The obverse of the coin features a left-facing portrait of Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. The design is a powerful tribute to Kennedy's leadership and vision, emphasizing his youthful and optimistic spirit. The reverse, created by Frank Espado, displays the presidential seal, an eagle with a shield, clutching arrows, and an olive branch. Surrounding the seal are 50 stars. The coin is composed of a copper-nickel-clad composition, with a diameter of 30.6-inch misses and a weight of 11.34 grams. While silver was removed from the half-dollar in 1971, the Kennedy half-dollar retained its large size and striking design, making it a favorite among collectors. The 1973 Kennedy half-dollar was struck for circulation as well as in proof sets. Circulated examples are generally worth face value, while uncirculated coins can fetch between $2 and $5. Proof coins, particularly those with cameo or deep cameo finishes, can range from $5 to $20 depending on condition. Errors and varieties are rare but are notable for the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar. Look for double dies, off-center strikes, and plunket flaws, as these can significantly increase a coin's value. Collectors prize these errors for their uniqueness and rarity. Next, let's examine the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar. This coin marks the first year the half-dollar was produced without any silver content, shifting entirely to a copper-nickel-clad composition. Despite the change, the coin retained its iconic design by Roberts and Gasparro, symbolizing continuity and resilience during a transformative era in American history. The 1971 Kennedy half-dollar was minted in Philadelphia and Delano, with total production exceeding 300 million coins. This high mintage makes the 1971 half-dollar relatively common, particularly in circulated condition. However, uncirculated examples and coins with exceptional luster or strike quality can command premiums. The market value for circulated 1971 Kennedy half-dollars is typically around face value, while uncirculated coins range from $2 to $10. Proof versions struck at the San Francisco Mint are highly sought after and can sell for $5 to $15. Deep cameo proofs are especially desirable among collectors. Errors and varieties add intrigue to the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar. Commonly sought or errors include doubled dies, die clashes, and planche flaws. Anomalies such as off-center strikes or missing edge lettering are also popular among numismatists. These errors can significantly enhance a coin's value, but some fetch in hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. The 1971 Kennedy half-dollar is a testament to the enduring appeal of this series, blending historical significance with numismatic interest. Its affordability and availability make it an excellent starting point for new. Next up, let's delve into the 1977 Kennedy half-dollar. By this time, the coin's design and composition had become firmly established, and it continued to serve as a reminder of Kennedy's legacy. The 1977 Kennedy half-dollar was minted at Philadelphia and Denver, with production totals exceeding 150 million coins. The obverse features the familiar portrait of Kennedy, while the reverse retains the presidential seal design. The coin's copper-nickel-clad composition and specifications remain consistent with earlier issues, ensuring continuity in the series. Circulated 1977 Kennedy half-dollars are generally worth face value, but uncirculated examples can range from $2 to $6, depending on condition and grade. Proof coins, minted in San Francisco, are more valuable and can sell for $5 to $20. But deep gamma proofs are especially prized for their sharp contrasts and aesthetic appeal. Errors and varieties are a key area of interest for the 1977 Kennedy half dollar. Look for doubled dies, republished mint marks, and off-center stripes, as these can enhance a coin's value. Coins with unique minting anomalies often attract significant attention and premiums in the collector market. The 1977 Kennedy half dollar's combination of historical context, attractive design, and collector value makes it a compelling addition to any collection. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your journey, this coin offers a fascinating glimpse into America's past. Next up, let's begin with the 1989 Kennedy half dollar. This coin was minted in Philadelphia and Denver during a period of relative stability in U.S. history. While no significant events tied directly to the coin's production, it remains an important part of the Kennedy half dollar series, symbolizing President John F. Kennedy's enduring legacy. The obverse of the 1989 coin features a left-facing portrait of Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. The reverse, created by Frank Gasparro, depicts the presidential seal, an eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch, surrounded by 50 stars. The coin's mintage numbers for the 1989 Kennedy half dollar were substantial, with over 24 million coins produced in Philadelphia and 23 million in Denver. Despite these high numbers, uncirculated coins remain popular among collectors. Circulated coins are typically valued at face value, while uncirculated examples can range from $2 to $5. Proof coins struck at the San Francisco Mint are particularly sought after, with values ranging from $5 to $15, depending on condition and cameo contrast. Errors and varieties for the 1989 Kennedy half dollar are limited but intriguing. Examples include doubled dies, planchette errors, and off-center crunchet strikes. These anomalies. Next up, let's move on to the 1980 Kennedy half dollar. This coin was minted during an era of significant economic challenges, including high inflation and rising unemployment. Despite these difficulties, the Kennedy half dollar remained a staple of U.S. coinage, continuing to honor the late president's memory. The obverse and reverse designs of the 1980 Kennedy half dollar remained consistent with previous years. Roberts' portrait of Kennedy on the obverse conveys a sense of optimism, while Gasparro's verse design highlights national unity through the presidential seal. Mintage for the 1980 Kennedy half dollar was robust, with nearly 34 million coins produced in Philadelphia and over 31 million in Denver. Circulated coins are generally valued at face value, but uncirculated examples can range from $2 to $6. Proof coins minted in San Francisco are highly desirable among collectors and can sell for $5 to $20, especially if they feature deep cameo contrast. Errors and varieties add an exciting dimension to the 1980 Kennedy half dollar. Look for doubled dies, repunched mint marks, and off-center strikes. These errors are relatively rare and can significantly increase a coin's value. Collectors often prize such anomalies for their uniqueness and historical significance. Finally, let's examine the 1983 Kennedy quarter half dollar. This coin was minted at a time when the U.S. economy was recovering from a severe recession. Its production reflects the resilience of the American people and their commitment to progress. The obverse design by Roberts continues to captivate collectors with its lifelike depiction of Kennedy. The reverse, featuring Gasparro's presidential seal, remains a powerful symbol of American ideals. The coin's copper-nickel-clad composition ensures its durability and accessibility for everyday use. Mintage for the 1983 Kennedy half dollar was relatively low compared to other years, with just over 30 million coins produced in Philadelphia and 27 million in Denver. This lower mintage makes the 1983 coin more desirable among collectors, especially in uncirculated condition. Circulated coins are typically worth face value, while uncirculated examples can range from $3 to $8. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint are highly sought after and can sell for $7 to $25, depending on their condition and cameo contrast. Errors and varieties for the 1983 Kennedy half dollar are particularly appealing to collectors. Look for doubled dies, plunket flaws, and misaligned dies. These errors are relatively uncommon and can fetch significant premiums, particularly if they are well documented and in excellent condition. The 1983 Kennedy half dollar stands out as a key date in the series, offering both historical significance and numismatic interest. Its relatively low mintage and potential for valuable errors make it an excellent addition to any collection. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the fascinating world of Kennesa's dollars.